Wow, this website is incredible. And Claude made this entire thing in a single prompt. Let me just repeat that. Claude made this entire website in a single shot, in a single prompt. So here it is. We scroll down, all the motion, all the typography, all the text generation, all the thoughts, ideas, everything you see in this website was created by Claude in a single prompt. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up Claude and which tools to use so that you can create websites like this in just a single prompt. The first thing we want to do is go ahead and add Higgsfield to Claude. So if you don't have Higgsfield set up, what you actually want to do is go to higgsfield.com, and at Higgsfield, you can literally use Gmail and it'll take less than 2 minutes to sign up. But from there, you can join a free plan, which is 3 days, I believe it was, for free, or depending on your country or pricing model, it's like $49, $29 a month, depending on if you're doing monthly or annual. But you go ahead and set up Higgsfield. And when you come back to Claude, now we can add Claude as a connector. So we come down here, we go to Manage Connectors. And in here, you see a list of kind of companies that have already partnered with Claude, but Higgsfield shows up because I have it connected. For you, if you don't have it, you just come here, click Add Custom Connector. Here, you're just going to name it Higgsfield. And then to get the remote MCP server URL, you want to get it from a URL on Higgsfield, which I will link down below. But if we're going to go to it, it is right here, higgsfield.ai/MCP. You want to make sure you're clicked on the MCP here. They have connections for all these different tools, but we want to make sure we have Claude selected. So we want to do MCP Claude, and then just copy the link here. And then when we come back to Claude, we're just going to drop the URL that we copied here. And then now at this point, we're going to click Add. And the thing to remember, you should have set up Higgsfield before this. When you click Add, it will have you authorize a connection between Claude and your Higgsfield account. And then at that point, you'll see the pricing model. Do you want to pay the free trial, or do you want to pay for the monthly or the yearly, or whatever the case is for you? You can select that there. And then after you set that up, you'll have clicked Add, you'll have clicked through, and you'll be back here. But when you come down here and you come to connectors, you will now see Higgsfield right here. And you want to make sure that you have Higgsfield toggled on. And now we're back in Claude with Higgsfield toggled on. I have a prompt here. I want it to build me an award-winning cinematic 3D scrolling landing page for a luxury commercial spaceflight company called Orbita. So it's going to study the style on awards site, winners of the year. I will go through some of those websites later in the video, but this prompt gives Claude the ability to use Seedance, use Higgsfield, start thinking in that direction, and then Claude will take it from there. So I'm saying, hey, reach out to Higgsfield, create these Seedance videos. I gave it some details around the rest of the website, but for the most part, Claude is going to take it from there. And we're going to let the model do the work and see what it comes up with. But I pulled the prompt from the school community, and it's in here in the website builder. So I have some prompts in there to build websites. In addition to, we have the community here, we have software discounts, we have a Claude Code Masterclass, and then we also have a daily step-by-step task guide to monetize the AI skills that you're learning. So for example, you're building the website here. How do you actually monetize that? Can you sell these services? Can you generate income from this knowledge? We have 180 days of step-by-step actions you can take to generate income. If that interests you, it's on school.com, Fatim AI, and we hope to see you in there. So I'm going to submit the prompt, and we'll see how long this actually takes to generate. And I have it on Fable 5 high. Some people will turn up the effort. You can go to ultra code, you can go extra, you can go high. Let's put it on extra and see what we get. So it finished running, and just to give you an idea, it took about 50 minutes on Fable 5 Extra. So as we can see through here, you see some of the images and videos it generated. But again, just keep in mind, it took 50 minutes, Claude Fable 5, tied to Higgsfield, and a single prompt to create this website. And here's the website. The future is above us. So we are creating a website about a luxury commercial space travel company. So next generation of explorers. I mean, this is super dynamic. Just off the header, we have the craft, the experience, the missions, ability to reserve. It's called Orbita. And as we scroll down, assembly integrity. Okay. Engineered for the extraordinary. And look at this. Look how dynamic this is as this scrolls in off the side. So we're just coming to the website. Engineered for the extraordinary, fully reusable, orbital compatible, carbon, autonomous flight systems, luxury passenger cabin. This is all a single prompt. Ignition, blast the liftoff, gives a little velocity, thrust, ascent, silence, 400 kilometers and up, zero gravity, private lounge, orbital tourism research missions. This is all rendered in a single prompt. Look at these graphics, how smooth they are as you're coming in. Space becomes possible. Look at the visuals here. It's coming to port. Book your mission. Reserve the flight, explore missions. Kennedy Gateway. It even added the Kennedy Gateway. Website, design. I don't know. You can one-shot it in a single prompt. This is actually pretty incredible. If you just come to the site, you're like, wow, this is really, really well done. I wonder how many people it took or how many hours it took. And like, wait a second, it took 50 minutes and Claude Fable 5. You can actually use some websites to get inspiration for the design. So in the school community, there are prompts for the websites. But if you're trying to build those prompts from scratch, what you can use is a template in the school community, but you can also take screenshots of websites that you like, drop them into Claude or ChatGPT, and have them create the prompts for you. So you're not starting from scratch. Or if you see a website on the internet, you can screenshot that. But here are some repositories of incredibly well-designed websites that a lot of people look at. So the first one is awards with 3 W's. And in here, you can see just a plethora of wildly designed websites, whether they're your use case or just for inspiration. But you can come in here and see a bunch and you get some kind of tips and tricks on how to think about design, what good design looks like. But for example, if we just come in here and we can actually go to the website and see what it looks like. Scrolling with the animation on the side, look how this tracks the mouse and highlights. I mean, these are really well done. And then this other one over here with the watch company. And here we are on the watch company. You see how this is responsive to where the cursor is. And as we scroll down, there is a motion on the watch. This is, I mean, just look at that. That's an incredible motion. Wow. This is a nice website. Anyways, this is called Awards with 3 W's, and you can check it out. I'll link it down below. There are incredible websites on here. The website for inspiration is called onepagelove.com. And in here, you can find a bunch of different use cases, right? So whether you're doing just thinking about how the header should look or different parts of the websites, you have all of that available here. But there's so many different design styles here. I really like this website because you go from something like this to maybe something a little more modern like this. You have a lot of different options here. This is a good one. And then finally, this is called Site to Inspire. You have a lot of interesting ones here. So there's just a lot to look at. And again, when you're thinking about how to get the most out of Claude, and it really comes down to what you're putting in the prompt to give it to go to Higgsfield and use all the video generation tools there. If you screenshot some of the things that you like and give them to Claude or ChatGPT, you can ask them to create a prompt for you. So it gets you closer to taking the image of a website you have in your head to actually getting that output from Claude. We just created this in a single prompt. It's pretty incredible. All the motion graphics, all the typography, all the font. If you want to stay on top of AI, things drop every single day, new skills, new tricks, and you're actually looking to monetize it. We do have an AI community, Fatim AI Plus, on school.com. Here, it's all about helping you monetize these skills. So it's not just about learning them. It's about figuring out how you're able to actually price them, find clients, and sell your AI skills. And in the classroom, we have master classes. We have a 180-day guide for you to do tasks every single day to actually get clients. Again, if you're interested, Fatim AI Plus on school.com. We hope to see you there. And that's the video. If you found it helpful, like and subscribe. again, just thinking about what happens to design moving forward, Claude just really opens the door to so many different people to now start creating designs. A lot of people have great aesthetic ideas and have amazing taste. They just didn't know how to use the tools previously to create beautiful experiences on the internet. And now Claude allows you the ability to do that. So again, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.